Hello there dudes, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Kid Woman here. He has an excellent news update to share for film review after this in excellent! So guys, I'm glad you made it to come to this video with me. So I have a really splendid update since I went to cinema last week in review safely. I know I feel bad about a negative effect of COVID-19, so I have watched an excellent brand new movie called Bill and Ted Face the Music. Bill and Ted Face the Music is basically a sequel to the first two Bill and Ted movies. I know there's two actors. You guys, you might recognise these actors. You might be familiar with. That's Keanu and Reeves. It's Ted Preston and Alex Winter. It came back as Logan. Yeah, man, they were amazing dudes around here. And there's another time traveling guide, a character named Kenny. She played by Christine Stroll. I guess you might be not familiar with her before. She has appeared in a third Bill and Ted as Kelly. Well, Kelly's basically, her character was she was the daughter of time traveling guide named Rufus. Yep, that was a guy from a previous Bill and Ted film who does helps Bill and Ted to time travel in order to get some history reports. I know history reports they have. I know Bill and Ted's wife got some to find their schemes to do some time. So one of the part of the scenes where Bill and Ted try to steal the musical band instruments from a future self, but so in that, well, literally when their wives named Princess Joanna and Princess Elisabeth, they became deliberately unhappy. Because they have really difficult situations with their marriage. You know the princesses, they call themselves they call babes. They say, hello babes. And I know Bill and Ted between their lives had a really difficult situation deliberately. Okay, so in the next part of the scenes, on the first path, when Bill and Ted go for other directions to time travel to between 2023 and 2025 and 2030, they attempt to steal their own instruments for their future selves, but they didn't work. They were quite unsuccessful attempt to steal instruments for them for the future. And also their daughters, their Fee and Billy, and Billy Preston, played by Bridget Lundy-Paine, and Fee, she was played by Samara Weaven, and their daughters don't know where their fathers are. They've been time travelling. Somehow, the two girls have a scheme to develop to start off their schemes, musical schemes, to start this time travel with Kelly instead. They would go travel in time periods to recruit those iconic popular musicians from history. And I think there was when a great leader was played by Helen Tyler. She was responsible to send the time traveling robot who was being programmed to kill Bill and Ted. That's Dennis McCoy. He was played by Anthony Callaghan. Carrigan. What's I pronounce that his name? I know Bill and Ted's story, so it has ridiculous, critically, absolutely ridiculous ideas of how it's made for. I know some production team experts, they do find it really difficult to find a director that can find a way how to get the films or the scenes to get back to its efforts to complete the particular scenes of the film. So in the next part of the scenes, it's when Bill and Ted got sent to hell. Well, apparently, he ended up in hell to retrieve their daughters who they went missing earlier, and also, no way. There's another character name you might recognise who appears to be Death, Green Reaper known as Death, who is played by William Sadler again from Bogus Journey. I know how the story's a bit draggy so far, bit draggy. I know of science fiction elements of time travel, and Ben and Ted and their daughters, along with the musicians, they've got to play the band. We've got to set up the band to repair the reality, time and space. According to them, they're going to start them, get some instruments ready to repair the universe. To stop the time travel diversions from causing historical figures from displaced from the timeline. I think it's really pretty interesting how the story settings look changed. I was quite impressed. I like those film settings, costumes, and the music, and some facial effects that was done by CGI. I know CGI is a little bit cringy, a little bit, and I really enjoyed watching Bill and Ted. Bill and Ted since I was a kid. It seems pretty much excellent and amazing, iconic film from film history. Okay, so thank you so much for your time with me, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to hit the bell for notification. Also, look, you can write your comment down below if as your opinion. So, what's your favourite film? Do you prefer Bill and Ted Excellent Adventure or Bill and Ted Bogus Journey? Okay, so you can also look up my social links that I've down below this description, and you can find me on Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram, my Facebook, and Pinterest, and Snapchat. Okay, so you can look up my you can always look up my additional contents if it's quite interesting. You're welcome to share with me. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember, guys, be excellent to each other, and let's play on, dudes. I hope you see you soon.